Welcome, Leo Virgo, to your chakra reading for February. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you and your chakras. We have the solar plexus coming out, which is located just above the belly button, talking about this miracle. This is where you're getting that power and that energy and the intention. So beautiful. Okay, and having that intuition popping in, nice. And overcoming obstacles. So having the intention is going to help you overcome this obstacle and this challenge or anything that you're going through. It says you can overcome anything. So really having this intuition to get rid of this obstacle and challenge, after that comes in this miracle. So how beautiful is that, right? It's like, whoa, that's awesome. So really getting to this miracle over here. Might even feel like a miracle that you're intuitively thought about how to get through the obstacle and challenge, right? But definitely, no matter what, you have this beautiful miracle coming through that's asking you the questions of how can I think about how to get past this obstacle and challenge? How am I going to make this, into something better to where I can actually get miracles and my intentions going the way I really want them to go? Yes, and having the crown chakra coming out is saying, yes, you can have this. Yes, this is where you need to be. And this is where it all starts, right? So, yeah, definitely beautiful. So that is the overall unity of the mind, saying, I understand. I definitely understand, and having an I know moment. I know how to do this. So it does feel like your third eye and your intuition are going to be very open this month to have better understanding about how to get through any obstacles that might stand in your way. Even if they haven't come yet, let's say that they're on their way, you're going to say, aha, I got this, and change the scenario around by keeping yourself open with your intuition. So make sure if anything does pop up that you do have a way to go around them. Make the leap of faith to get to the miracle. Don't allow just waiting for it to try to pass you by, because it says, you know what, you have other things that are coming your way. It could be a text message that's coming in that is overwhelming, right? And it's saying, oh, wow, but you're saying, no, I'm not going to choose to stay here. I want to make better things. And by using your intuition and getting through it right away, you do have the Ace of Cups. So it is the miracle coming through. Yes, you will be able to have your fruits come through. You will be able to stay stabilized and see better new things coming towards you. Yeah, because it feels like this message that's coming in, somebody might want to argue with you about a situation, and you're going to really get intuitive about that and put your foot down and say, no, that's just not the way it's going to be. Right, really getting intuitive over here. Do not allow them to argue or fight with you. And this is going to make a huge transformation about the overwhelming situation that you do have that could be coming in. It feels like they do want to be a little opinionated or use their opinions in deciding what is what and this is that way. It really feels like it's something like that with the Seven of Cups upside down. But it does feel like using your intuition, my friends, you will be able to get through this very fast. Just make sure that you are meditating and thinking of the pros and cons to the situation. Remember, hindsight is 20/20, so you have to kind of see it from their perception as well when we're using our intuition, because we have to be able to see, how are they seeing this situation at hand? Why are they thinking this and that and deciding this and that? And then you can kind of work your way around that. I'm kind of looking at it from a higher view. Okay. So before we get some angel cards out, we'll get a law and attraction card out. It feels like kind of more, you guys, like you're trying to step on your toes about something. I know who I really am. Whoa. Okay. Well, when I said stepping on your toes, that could be, there you go. You are an extension of non-physical energy. You are indeed an extension of what in which we are. We are known as teacher, we are known as Abraham, and we are together because of our matching intentions and desires. So whatever their intention is, just remember that you know who you really are. Like I said, it feels like they're trying to step on on your toes. Maybe they're trying to tell you, you did this, you did that, and you're saying, this is just not who I am. I know who I really am. And you can use this law of attraction as a source of your intuition to get to the higher perception of understanding where they're trying to come from within this obstacle and this chaos that might be trying to abrupt. And, you know, trying to solve the mystery over here of why they are trying to argue their point about something. It will definitely try to keep some calmness about it as well, because once you're in the knowing and you have the understanding and you're using the crown chakra, there is going to be no abrupt upsets, because you're going to speak it from a very stable point of view, and a very firm point of view, because you know exactly what's going on. So you will be very calm about the situation, because, you know, there's not going to be any confusion. A lot of times the only reason we get abruptly upset about situations and try to stand our ground and become heated and might even be not as firm or quiet about the situation in arguing our points is because of frustration, confusion, and you will not have any of that. You will know exactly where things are going and how they're going. You won't know 100% what they're exactly thinking, right? Nobody ever knows that unless you have ESP, but or directly that person, right? But at least you'll have a better understanding, so they won't be able to get you upset. Now, in some cases, if you're dealing with somebody who wants you upset, they might try to work and push those buttons, but it's not going to work because you've got your third eye open and you have your crown chakra open, and you're going to be completely balanced, my friends. When we're completely balanced, no one can push us over. Okay, that seems to be what the problem is over here, is somebody trying to get on your nerve, trying to be over opinionated about something, or wanting to clash with you about some kind of decision that was made or something, step on your toes, something of this nature. But that's not going to happen, because once you're balanced within your energy, there's nothing that can stand in that way, right? You can't push someone like that over. That's why our grandparents are always usually so good about this, right? They get frustrated, but they don't get like your parents do, right? They stand firm and they're like, and that's the way it's going to be. And your mom and dad might be like, you know, going kind of crazy. You know what I mean? And it's like, how do you stand so firm when they're driving you crazy? And they're just like, hey, 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 hey. There's no need for that. You just, like a general. And that's really what it's going to be. It's going to be like the general in masses over here. Just literally just firm it straight to the answer. And like I said, it could get them very upset about the situation. I will 100% let you know that, because people, they want that fight out of you. Yeah, they don't want that calmness. So just be warned about that. That doesn't mean it's going to happen. It's a kind of a forewarning, because no matter how it is, this stability and all your power and courage is coming through the solar plexus. So when you have the power and the courage, right, and the self-discipline coming through, there's nothing that's going to stand in the way. The intuition, the black in the intuition is actually talking about the star earth chakra at the bottom of the root chakra. It's anchoring to the earth. That's where you're getting your firmness. That's where you're anchored to the earth. You're firm, you're set, but you're also using your intuition. So there's even a type of intuition that comes from the earth star chakra, not always just the higher places. It's because it's firming and setting yourself there for meditation to bring it all the way up, right, into the crown chakra. So it's just going all the way up and really going to open up that third eye and that crown and really stabilize you. So there is a huge stabilization here. It's not just being in the knowing where you can be in the knowing and maybe even being a little fluttery, but this is definitely some huge stabilization going on. And it will be amazing. You might even look back on it later after everything is done and over and be like, I can't believe I just kept myself so calm within a situation. And that was just because once we know things, we know who we are. We know who we are. Right? So, I see what the angels have to say about the situation. In the near future, you're ready, and you are ready because you have this beautiful crown chakra going around your head that's saying you are ready for everything and anything that comes your way. See how stable she is? She's like the golden goddess over here. She knows exactly what's going on. Nothing is going to touch this. She's got like a bubble around her. And that's because she stands in her knowing. She stands in her right. She knows who she is, and she knows what she really wants. And she's not going to allow anyone to come at her with bullshit. And that's really what that is. I'm sorry, that's exactly what this is. It's literally almost making a U over here, a J, maybe a J for, the U and the J for unjustified, however you want to see it. But I'm just telling you, this all in a row right here is just total BS. So it's going to come at you if it hasn't already. And if it already has and you know it has, then you'll know exactly what to do. Okay? And get yourself firm and ready for it. Relax and get your mind steady. I do have the outro at the end of the video for clearing the mind, getting yourself ready for meditation and for just relaxation. Okay? And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.